Tonight we are going in depth on the inauguration of Tulsa's new mayor. Monroe Nichols took the oath of office today and is Tulsa's first black mayor in city history, more than 100 years after the Tulsa race massacre. Let's start with a report from our Devin Lyon, who was at today's swearing in.
What great momentum for us. Tulsans who are ready to move the city forward. You heard it in Councilor Lakin's comments. You heard it in my comments. We're all ready to get to work. Very excited about it.
Monday afternoon, Monroe Nichols took his oath of office, being officially sworn in as mayor of Tulsa.
Mayor.
As mayor.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Also taking their oaths were 4 new city councilors, joining the 5 returning councilors and city auditor Nathan Pickard. Not only were oaths taken, but also celebration and moments to recognize the diverse culture of Tulsa.
In city government, that citizens can see and feel a culture that listens to citizens and that invests in what works. A more efficient government.
Nichols highlighted in his campaign that his priorities as mayor would involve ending homelessness, improving tribal relations, and making Tulsa the safest big city in the nation. Those focus points he reiterated before taking his oath.
As I take on the task of serving our city, I do so with humility and respect for the 38 who have come before me, and with a commitment to make this the safest, most vibrant city in America with economic opportunity for everyone.
He also spoke directly to Mother Leslie Randall, a survivor of the 1921 Tulsa race massacre, about the growth of the city with him being elected as the first African-American mayor of Tulsa. However, he said it's not just a time to celebrate, but a time to get to work.
Faith without works is dead. I stand up here with all the faith in the world in what we can do together. But the reality is, it is time to get to work.
Covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
One of the first acts, even before he was sworn in, was the creation of the Office of Public Safety Commissioner within the new Nichols administration. Tulsa Police Major Laurel Roberts will serve as the Commissioner of Public Safety. She retired last week to take this civilian job. Major Roberts joined TPD in 1996 and has worked in 4 of the city's 9 police divisions. Nichols told us more about the major role Roberts is expected to play.
Someone who the police chief and the fire chief will report to. That allows us, as we're thinking about these big broad goals around ending homelessness and making this a safe city, that expertise exists in the mayor's office. It does not change the authority or the role of either the police or the fire chief. It just is somebody who's going to be there to make sure we can pull all those assets together as we're thinking about how to protect this community.
Nichols said in his inauguration speech today that when it comes to homelessness in the city, public safety and making sure downtown Tulsa and other places are safe is a part of that big plan. To show just how much of a focus housing and homelessness is in this new administration, 2 people are tasked with handling the issues in this new mayor's office. Nichols appointed 1 person to focus on housing and another advisor to specifically address homelessness. Jean Bullmash is most recently served as the Housing Preservation Officer for the City of Washington, D.C., the Department of Housing and Community Development there, and Emily Hall has been on the Board of Housing Solutions for at least 2 years and has done other work in nonprofits.
Homelessness is a complex challenge, and in the coming weeks we'll be launching a new comprehensive effort aimed at getting us to functional zero homelessness by 2030. We'll take immediate action to meet the public safety needs downtown and begin our effort to responsibly decommission encampments across the city. We will lead with compassion for those living on the street, but we will also be aggressive in cleaning up our city.
In the coming weeks, Nichols says he will announce a plan to reduce homeless encampments throughout the city, in addition to creating more housing units to put on the market. Nichols has also promised to fix up rundown and abandoned properties, and the administration is also expected to address rent and evictions.